Okay,
Oh,
in five, four, three, two, one, and the go, Mister Adam. You're on.
all right. Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 7 of Gator Talk on the Alex Perez Show. And this is our host, Mr. Alex Perez.
And how are you doing tonight, Mister Adam?
I am excellent, sir. How are you?
Let's. I'm doing good, sir.
Good.
Um, so if you want to tell me your thoughts about the game first,
Yes, sir.
go ahead.
All right, cool.
So,
So, yeah, this was a very fun game to be at. Um, I've been going to games for over 30 years, and the last couple of years, the stadium hasn't been the same. Uh, this past Saturday, the the loudness, the excitement, it was like it used to be. Um, and yeah, it was the best game that we've played overall, like in every way, uh, except special teams, since he became the coach. So it was exciting.
s- um, what was your favorite? What is what was your favorite part about the game?
So
If you don't mind me asking,
no, no, of
sir,
course. Uh,
sir, go ahead.
yeah, I would say it's hard. It's hard to choose one. So I'll tell you a few of the highlights if that's okay.
It's
So
okay.
yeah, so DJ Lagway was playing in high school a year ago, and now he comes out and he's the starting quarterback for the University of Florida against a good defense. And
Okay.
he played like a junior, a senior. He played like a guy that we will see in the NFL someday on his first like real start. So that was
Yeah.
super exciting. Uh, Jaden Ball getting 5 touchdowns. That was very cool.
Yep.
But I think for me, the highlight is our defense has been so bad for the last like few years, and they've gotten the last few games progressively better. This game, the defense was so exciting and so much fun to watch.
Um.
Um, last year we didn't get sacks or interceptions, and in this game we got both. So um, it was that was the best part, I think.
Okay. Um. So.
How about you?
Um. I agree. It's always great to go to the game,
Hmm.
but you know, I watch it on TV obviously because you I don't have nobody to take me to the game,
Hmm.
but overall, um, uh, they 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 played better than than the last game that we covered. Um, they was able to work together. Um, but they had again as we innovated on last episode. They they continue with the penalties, which we all know it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Um, uh,
This game
but
they had fewer penalties. That was good.
yeah, yeah, but um, I I agree, but I also think that you heard that 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 merge is is out for for the year
Yes, sir.
with a with a, with a turn with a torn ACL
Correct.
in
Yep.
in the knee,
Mm-hmm.
and um um the, the coach the coach for the Gators said he will be out for the rest of the year. He's gonna have surgery, obviously,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but um, of course, we gotta depend on lag wave from from here here on out.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because one of our players got hurt. Um, do you think that the injury kind kind of kind of hurts the team, or what do you think, Mr. Adam?
So here's what I think. I think that with DJ Lagway, he will make more mistakes than Graham Mertz. So he'll probably end up throwing more interceptions and more incompletions than Mertz did. But he can run really well, and Mertz can't. And he also can throw the ball 60 yards, and Mertz couldn't. So um, I don't think it hurts us. I think we'll be fine with that. Oh, hold on, Alex. I don't hear you. Hold on. Mm, I don't hear you. I don't hear you.
Sorry, Mr. Adam. I was
There you go. That's cool.
just letting you finish up your thought.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's fine. That's fine. I did.
That's why I got off
Oh,
clean for a minute. But
oh, yeah. No problem.
um over overall, do you think that what did you see when you went to the game? Did you see a team working together? Did you know what I mean, right?
I do. Yeah. Yes. That's exactly what I saw. So I saw guys like high fiving each other and jumping up and down, loving on each other, like happy for each other. So it does seem like the team really is a close team. Like they care about each other, respect each other. I think the coach is like a really, really nice guy who's teaching these guys to be like, great human beings. Up until this point, it didn't look like he was going to be able to teach them how to win football games. But now they're even putting that together. So this is a season where anything could happen. Like next week, or well, next week is off. But the week
Oh,
after we play Georgia, there's a chance that the coach shows that, the guy that coached the beginning of the season and looked terrible is the real guy. Or we turn the
um,
corner.
yeah, um, and next week is the bye week.
Yes, sir.
Um, um, and they and the week after we go into what is the the team next?
Georgia.
Tennessee or
No, Georgia. Georgia.
oh, oh Georgia? My bad.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, because um, I have Adrian kind of keep me on my toes, you know.
Got it. Yeah.
Uh, um, we- I'm just trying to remember what team that we face next. Um,
It's Georgia. There's a week off, and then Georgia in 2 weeks from now.
oh, okay, so
Yeah.
we're coming up on the bye week,
Yes,
and then
sir.
we
Yep.
face Georgia.
Correct.
Um, and what else did you see from from the Gators down on the field, Mister Adam?
Um, I think one of the keys with the defense being better is that they're actually making tackles and not just letting guys slip through their hands. So that's been something very different these last couple weeks. Is when they go to tackle somebody, they actually wrap them up and take them down, and they had not been doing that. So that's been one of the most fun things to watch.
That this game was the most um fun game that I ever seen.
Hmm.
You know, I only got to see the first half because my my internet TV wasn't, you know, working very well.
Oh no, that was a good game. Too bad you had to miss that.
So, um, um, where I live, we don't get very good Wi-Fi.
Mm, got it. Got it.
So, I pick up the game when I can. Um, so anything else that you noticed that the team was doing that you liked?
No,
Uh,
just just waiting to see if it's consistent, because it looks like it's been building. So if we keep building, we got a chance against Georgia.
I mean, I mean, con, this game was awesome, but they still had some penalties, Mister Adam. If they eh, if they clean that up in the practice, I think they would do better.
Well, so this was one of the games where they had much fewer penalties than before, but you're right, they still had some. If they're going to if they're going to have a chance against Georgia, they got to make sure that they clean all of those up. I mean, you don't want to have one penalty against that team. They're really good.
Like I like I said in episode 6,
Hmm.
th- there's gotta be a light at the end of the tunnel, Mister Adam.
Yeah,
They they either have to come to play, or or they or they or they won't.
yeah,
Um,
and that's gonna determine whether our coach gets another year or not. You know.
yeah. Um, in terms of the coach, do you think that this Billy Napier era is going to be over if they can't figure that out?
So I feel like his career at Florida should go on if he beats Florida State, obviously, and he beats two of our next four opponents. Because we've got to play Georgia, Texas, LSU, and Ole Miss. So if he beats Florida State and two of those, then I'm cool with him getting another year. But if we
But
don't win at least those three more, then he should be gone.
okay,
Yeah.
and I agree, Mr. Adam. If
Yeah.
you're paying that coach for 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 3 years,
Mhm.
to turn this for for the Gator program around, and
Mhm.
he's not doing the job.
Mhm.
Why did they hire Billy Napier then? You
No,
know,
there's a point. I think what you were saying is just very much the same of what I was saying, which is if it's 3 years out and you go from 6 wins to 5 wins to 5 or 6 wins, that tells me that you are never going to be a championship coach. So maybe he can get us to 8 or 9 wins, or even like 1 year, 10. But like, that's not, he's never going to win a championship if he can't get us to at least 7 or 8 wins in a season like
uh,
this.
and 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 um let's talk about you know the 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 previous coach, the
Dan Mullen?
Steve Spurrier.
Oh, yes.
Um, he if he was coach, he he was he he would make sure those guys, you know, do the right thing,
Hmm.
because he knows about his football. You know what I mean? He
Yes, sir.
knows, you know, he knows what he's doing. He coached football for several years, if I'm not mistaken.
12 years,
Uh,
12 years here with us.
he coached uh, with talking about Steve Spurrier.
Yes.
Uh, and he coached for 12 years at the University of Florida. I
Yes.
think Steve Spurrier, if if he was to get the job, and they paid him the amount of money that this Gator coach,
Hmm.
then this team would be um a a a championship um caliber team.
Yeah.
if
Well, I mean, he won everywhere he's ever coached. He won a lot here. He won a lot at Duke. He won a lot at South Carolina. So,
if
um,
you know what I'm saying.
yeah, no, for sure.
I mean, do you agree?
No, there's no question that he was a better coach, a much better coach. And my
I,
first year at Florida was his first year, so I saw every game he ever coached, and yeah, no, we
um,
were, we were always good when he was the coach.
do you mind? Do you mind telling us about your experience? How you how you how you seen uh Steve Spurrier out there?
Oh, you mean recently?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, no. When I started my Gators Chomping Cancer campaign, um,
yeah.
I met with him in his office with my first with my older son when I asked him if he would make a video for my campaign, and he said he would. And then I came back with my younger son, and he made that video for me, and it was cool. It was we were in his office and shook his hand and talked to him a little bit. That was very cool.
And that's very cool. You do a great job with with cancer research,
Thank you.
raising money for
Yeah, no, I
uh,
appreciate it.
cancer research.
Mhm.
Um, what do you see from this team like going forward? I know we have like a like a bye week. I
Mhm.
know, you know, we're we're going down the season schedule, but what do you see? But what do you see from the Gators moving forward? If you don't mind me asking.
No, no, of course. Um, so I feel like this. I have been a fan for a long, long time. I like when I say I love the Gators, I genuinely like have love, like almost like a family. So I'm always the optimist. So I feel like because in the off week last time they made some adjustments and got a lot better, and I feel like because Georgia has, you know, crushed Texas, but then almost lost to Kentucky and got hammered by Alabama, but then came back. Like Georgia's, they look like they can be beaten if you play, the right kind of game, which in years past hasn't been the case. So there's a part of me that really feels like we're gonna go and play Georgia really, really well and maybe even win that game.
I'm
Now,
I'm I mean I mean Kentucky from what I seen of the game,
yeah,
um, Kentucky and the Gators were trying to were, were trying to fight until the very end, you know.
yeah, yeah. No, I
Um,
mean, it's
which the Gators which the Gators did well, but you know, um, and you're right, they didn't have too many penalties, but um,
the other
they
thing.
they could have done without the penalties, and
No, for sure. But I think Montreal Johnson may come back for the Georgia game also. So if you add
uh,
him to the running back mix, and we've had other injuries, and maybe some guys come back, they get healthy. Um, I I'm an optimist. I feel like there's a chance they beat Georgia. But I feel like if they go into that game and they get beat up bad, then the season's over and they should fire the coach immediately.
and I agree, Mr. Adam.
Okay.
Um, and um,
If it's
it's
closer, we win, then I'm happy. But if we get
and
embarrassed, then yeah, no.
I'm sorry, Mr. Adam. Go ahead.
No, no, I was just saying, like, if we get embarrassed, then I don't want any part of the coaching staff anymore, and I'm done with that. So
Um,
fingers crossed. Let's hope they get it together.
let's hope they win it against Georgia
Yep.
and Florida State.
Hmm. Yeah, no, for sure.
Uh, um, which we will be covering
Hmm.
on 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 this game after next. Um, right here on the Gator Talk. Is there any closing remarks that you wanna make?
No, sir. I think I've covered the game pretty well. My final remarks will be go Gators.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Adams.
Yes, sir. This was great.
Um, and thank you for holding it down for Mr. Adrian Clean, which he does a great job. You
Yes.
know, helping me out when I need him. So, um, don't don't worry. A Adrian, we got it from here. Uh,
We miss
in,
him, but
in,
we'll see him next time.
enjoy enjoy your day off. Um, we'll see him the following week for episode 8. But until then, on behalf of my um um very very cool partner Adam, on behalf of my ex, ex, uh, on behalf of my partner Adrian, which he does an amazing job. Um, this has been Gator Talk on a Monday night, and we'll see you in. I think it's two, two, two in 2 weeks after the bye week.
Yes, sir.
Um, so if you want to, Mr. Adam,
Mhm.
do you mind talking about your um cancer research real quick? Do you have a little bit of time for that?
I
Uh,
do. I do have to run, Alex. But next time we'll talk a little bit more about it for sure, if that's
oh,
okay.
okay.
Cool.
Um, and again, thank you for filling in for Adrian. Thank
Yes.
you so much. And I'll see you in 2 weeks after the bye week, sir.
Yes, sir. Take
Um,
care. Be well.
I will.
Bye bye.
You too, and the Go Gators.
That's right. Go Gators. Bye bye.
Bye. Well, guys, this was Gator Talk on a Monday night. This this puts a wrap on episode 7. Join us in 2 weeks for episode 8 on a Monday night when we take on um when we take on um Georgia. Um until then, guys, we'll see you in 2 weeks for episode 8. Bye, guys, and a good night. And 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 hi, my my friend. Thank you for tuning in. Um, I'm gonna what I'm gonna do is I'm to close this show out. I'm gonna play one of my outros. You guys have a blessed evening and go Gators.
Hey yo, what's poppin'? Coming at y'all with something different for you to shake your booties to. Let's waste no time. Let's get it. Who made this beat, by the way? I'll let y'all figure that out. Yo. 10 toes to the ground and I'm ready to start moving. I wanna see your butts out of your seats and start grooving. Feel the power of the kick hit you straight in the face. Let your body move to the flow of the bass. I came here to rhyme and watch y'all have a good time. And if you end up not liking it, amen, that's fine. I'm secure with myself and the art that I create, so I could care less if you wanna stand there and hate. Let me see those hands go straight up to the ceiling. Feel the energy in the room, man, it's a wonderful feeling. Good vibes only is the only thing that I'm preaching. Positivity's the only drug you'll ever catch me dealing. I'm addicted to life and living it to the fullest. If you try and kill my vibe, then I'll consider you the rudest. If you wanna be that person, then I'll call you out on the spot. Try and act like a cool kid, but I'll prove that you're not. The show has started, lights, camera, action. You're witnessing an event that's full of power and passion. The moment is here, please give your best reaction. Everybody's about to witness the main attraction. The show has started, lights, camera, action. You're witnessing an event that's full of power and passion. The moment is here, please give your best reaction. Everybody's about to witness the main attraction. Grabbing the microphone and trying to dance awkwardly, but yet somehow these ladies are still hot for me. But there's only one woman that took my heart like a robbery. Every time I look at her, I feel like I won the lottery. Luckiest man alive, and I don't got a 4-leaf clover. Been through a lot in life, and I'm still trying to find closure. I really thought I'd find it the more that I got older. I haven't found it yet, but I feel like I'm getting closer. I've jumped many hurdles, I've been through my share of traumas. Life hasn't been easy for myself, my sister, or my mama. I do everything I can to make sure that they're okay, to put a smile on their face and help them have a good day. I gotta be there for my family because they're all that I got. They're always there for me because my so-called friends are not. If you think that was about you, then you're probably right. I'll check my phone for your message at the end of the night. The show has started, lights, camera, action. You're witnessing an event that's full of power and passion. The moment is here, please give your best reaction. Everybody's about to witness the main attraction. The show has started, lights, camera, action. You're witnessing an event that's full of power and passion. The moment is here, please give your best reaction. Everybody's about to witness the main attraction.
Okay, guys. Um, before I leave and play the next song, I want to say thank you to my friend DJJ for letting me use his music. Um, he gave me permission to use his music on my show. Um, it's 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 copyright free. Um, and you can watch him on Twitch. His Twitch handle is DJJ Music on Twitch. Um, Shout out to my online brother DJJ. And again, guys, thank you for everybody who participated in tonight's podcast. Thank you to Mr. Adam for sitting in for my friend Adrian Green that is at his kid's birthday party today. Thanks for Mr. Adam for sitting in for tonight. And we'll see you in 2 weeks for episode 8. And against this next opponent on the schedule. Okay, guys, good night, and God bless you. And remember, always, go Gators, and God bless you. Good night.
Call the RSN rescue rooter. Well, unstop your drain and keep you cooler. If your heat goes out, just give us a call. We'll have you warm and toasty in no time at all. If you want clean air that's fresh and cooler, the RSN rescue rooter. Call the RSN rescue rooter.